Hey everyone, Lensman Oz here. Welcome to episode 40 of my Modular Mayhem Let's Play series. Now, today I thought I'd show you something. I think I started showing you guys a few episodes back. Oh, wrong button. That one. Jetpack. The speed boost. I started showing you something I saw on the map, which was a Matter Overdrive crashed ship, but found out that it's not actually crashed. This one is still floating in the air. Sorry, just having a bit of a look around here because there's still one more type of Chromaticraft underground burrow, I guess you call it, that I haven't found, and it's a desert one. I'm not exactly sure what it looks like, but I will have to find one eventually. I may have to go on a bit of a trek way out of the area where I've already generated in to find one. It's over here somewhere. Let's see where we're at. Over here. So it's up this way a bit more. And I'd never actually seen one. I've seen the crash ships before, but I'd never seen the actual suspended in mid-air one. So oh, now it's raining. Awesome. Here it is here. I thought this was pretty cool. Not sure how to get in yet. There seems to be a bit of glass here. I don't know if there's a door. I sort of flew around it off camera, and you can see I've been here. There's this experience still floating around, and a bit of zombie head. Alright, so let's see if we can find a way in. Let's just dig. Oh, hello creepers. You die now. And you. Turn the jetpack off. Let's break it. And if it's night time, we'll maybe sleep. Inside now. Not sure if it's night time or if it's actually. Oh, yeah, it is. Or if it was just a storm, but. Alright, so this is inside this ship, so we may be able to take a fair bit of this stuff. We'll be able to add it to our network. That's pretty cool. Just gonna butcher it. I'm not sure what lives in this ship. Let's have a bit of I can hear something. Oh, there's beds and stuff down here. Let's check out the main floor first. Oh wow. It's a transport ship of some description. Doesn't look like they can get up here. Cool. So, what else is down here? Nothing down in here. Oh, yeah. Some pipes and matter network stuff. So I may go a little bit nuts and take a bunch of this stuff. But that's interesting. Let's have a look down in here. Yep, got my torch dispenser. Ah. Or whatever, buddy. And you. And you. And you. Ah! Stop moving! Alright. What do we get? Just some vents and plates. Bit of ore. That's pretty cool. These titanium plates. Titanium lamps. They may come in handy. We'll either use them around the base. So what I might do, I'll come back and I'll grab all this stuff off camera, I think. We'll maybe I'll come and harvest the entire ship. Can jump with my railgun. Whoop. Really? You die. Oh, jeez. Shot is terrible today. Yeah, I just thought thought we'd come and check this place out. Just go straight outside now. Yeah, nifty little place to get some resources. So yeah, I need to find another desert pretty much. So you can see I've been all the way out this area. Yeah, the last underground burrow is a desert one. Now I'm not sure. I don't believe I've seen one. I've only ever seen one on camera, and I didn't get a good look at it. So I think I'll have to do a little bit more searching. So I'm going to cut here. I'll go and have a bit more of a look around. Hopefully I can find one and I'll record that. Alright, I'm back and I found another one of the crashed ships from Matter Overdrive here. And you see there's a fair few parts you can take of this. What's in here? No? Can't open it. Is it still loading? Vehicle error. Or weapon station. I think it's still loading. Oh, there we go. Things are catching up. Or is there someone out here shooting? Oh, I think there might be someone shooting at me. Or is that this? Oh no, that's that. That's cool. So, yeah. Crash landing. Build a security protocol. What is that? What is a security protocol? Paper and an isolinear circuit. Okay. Let's go find some sugarcane. Make some paper. Yeah, let's have a look over here. I didn't know that this had a little, I guess, a quest. Looking. It's always the way. When you want something, it's not there. Alright, I'll have a quick look around and we'll make some paper and we'll go and see what this questing type thing is, and I'll be right back. Right, so I found some sugarcane. I've made some paper. Just heading back. Pretty close to a pylon then. Heading back over here where it was crashed. Jet back off. Alright, let's see. Security protocol. What is this? I don't know what I gotta do with this. Okay. Removes claim from machines. Claims machines. Access. Build a security probe and try to hack the terminal to contact the captain's family. What terminal? Am I missing something? Perhaps this isn't actually a completed thing. I don't believe I broke the terminal by taking that other holographic matrix, did I? Hey, I got no idea. If you guys know, please tell me in the comments. Unless I have to do this one. Help me. Help me! No, I think this is just some sort of text thing. These are pretty cool though. Bob was here. Don't know who Bob is, but there you go. That should confuse everyone. So that's interesting. I don't exactly know what it's for yet, but again, another place where you could, I guess, grab a bunch of materials. What's that? Tar. Awesome. Didn't know there was tar. There you go. Alright, so I'm going to sort of fly around a bit more and see what I can find in the way of deserts. And I guess I'll come back and record some more when I've got something to show you guys. See you in a tick. So I'm back for another chunk of this derpy episode. And we're a fair bit away from base. Home base is all the way down here. So what does it show? 2.5 kilometers. And this is what I'm looking for. This is the last of the Chromaticraft burrows. This little doobie here. Not sure what to find, what I'm going to find in here, because I haven't done this before. And that'll give us the unlock. Let's see. Not sure if there's two. It seems to be 2 levels. The sandy burrows. They do indeed, and their riches eclipse most others. We got a bunch of chests. So what have we got? 2, 4. We've got 8 chests in here. I've got tons of junk on me. What can we get rid of? I'll leave for the moment. So what do we got? Oh, cool. So I've got a little fragment for that one. Overclock 3. I don't know what that enchantment does. So we now have another page to put in here. Sandy Burrow page. Down the bottom. Sandy Burrow. Ooh. So that's a bit you can see on the surface. This is the level we're on now. And obviously this down here is the bit underneath. There you go. So we can go through these chests. Blast resistant block. Interesting. Might take some of that. What else we got? Neutron capsule. Some more fragments. A Romulan ale. 4 pizzas. There's a bunch of these fragments. What I should really do, let's see. Do I have the one that does all? Must be in the other bag. It's an easy way of sending all items. So let's get this set up. And we'll just send this stuff straight back to base. So if I drop these bits and pieces, it should all get sent back via that inventory warp back to base. And that saves me having to try and carry everything. I'll take another division sigil. Alright. Cool. Kind of a cheaty way of doing it, but no, why not? It saves me worrying too much about trying to carry stuff. I'll take all of it. Should just break the chest maybe and be done with it. Maybe that's a quicker way. Yeah, let's just do that. I don't know what I'm going to pick up, but let's just take everything. A little bit greedy. Alright, so there's obviously another level here, which we need to go through these blocks. So let's see what's down here. Put a torch down. There we go. What's it going to unlock? Gonna get attacked by monsters. Right. Ooh, what do we got? Some mox fuel, some more. Oh, yeah. Pretty decent little haul here. Yeah, nothing major, but whoa. But no monsters jumping out at me. Got some good loot in these chests though. It's definitely right when it said these ones are better than most. So yeah, so that was the last of the Chromaticraft dungeons that we hadn't found. So now that I've found that one, let's unlock that last bit in the book. Ooh, a vein miner. Oop, there's an enderman around here somewhere. Must be night time. Yes. Alright, so I'm going to take all my loots. Let's just drop you on the ground. No, doesn't want to pick them up. Oh, that's weird. Okay, now I don't know what's going on. That's a little bit strange. So let's get out of here. If I can work out how to get out. Somewhere in here. Oh, it must have closed in the roof on me. Alright, there it is. Alright, so we'll get out of here, Mr. Sheep. I'll head back to base, and I'll meet you there. And I found another one, so I'm going to loot this one before I go back to base as well. Alright everyone, now I'm back at base, and I thought I'd just do a couple of other bits and pieces and show you what I've done in between episodes, now that we're back here. You can see I'm starting to get a fair few of the boosted crystals. Not sure if I've shown you how this works. I guess I've slept since then and I can't remember if I have or not, so I thought I'd just show you now. It doesn't look like I've got any of the boosted Argia, and it's always good to do it in a stack. If you're going to do this, it takes the same number of berries here to make the boosted shard to make 1 as it does to make 64. So what else we got? We don't have any of the red ones, don't have a full stack there. Got them already. We got yellow, let's do these yellow ones too. Okay, so now because we've got Argia and Citrino, so we now need the berries. And we need 24. 24 of these two colours. Oops. Oops. I knew I'd do that. So we need 24 of each. And the idea is you put a bucket worth of your liquid chroma on the ground, and then into that liquid chroma you throw 24 berries, and that'll change the colour. And then you throw the same colour shards in. You can see the little particle effects coming off. That means it's working. So we'll throw these ones in here. Let's change it to a grey colour. Then go in like that, and we're getting the logo, so the little icon for that colour type. So they'll take a few minutes to I guess turn into boosted shards. And the reason I'm doing boosted shards is you need 1 of each type to get to the next. If you open this bit up, I think it's to make one of these devices. I think it's one. So I needed to make the storage. Let's just quickly go through here. I was going to make one of these. I think so. That's like the next item I need to create to unlock another part of the book. So to make this storage crystal, you need, obviously this one's the Nula one, and then you need 1 of every other boosted crystal, and then the elemental core, which I made in another episode. I think I made it in the episode, or if I made it in between, but I've got one in here. elemental core. I've got it here. So I need that and one of each booster crystal. So as I've been mining and those desert burrow things, I found another 4 all up, I think it was. I just kept flying around, and if you look on the map, where was it? It was, no, wrong way. Go the other direction. So all the way out through here. There's one of the ones I couldn't work out why my item transit teleporter thing wasn't working, and then I realized I have to actually have the this elemental manipulator. You have to have it in your inventory for it to work. I'd put it away in my bag, and you might have seen that in the video. I started throwing everything and moving stuff around. Once I put this back in my inventory, that teleporter thing worked again. So yeah, I went back out here, and this was the one where I had to fly home from. There was like one here, and there was another one over here, and yeah, so I found a bunch more. I think there was some more on my way back. I found another one. Sort of went out around this way just to sort of see what's out and about. So definitely had a good haul of shards and other miscellaneous junk. And I mean, yeah, there was a lot of junk. Probably could do with maybe purging some of it out and into chests. While I'm in here, let's grab whatever wind we have. Do I still have that on me? Yep, we're up to almost halfway. Just break all these and release the wind, and let's see. Oh yeah, we've got an extra letter now, so Awathanas so far. It's getting there. It's going to take us a while yet though. These aren't ready yet? No. So when they're ready, you'll hear a tone, and the colour will change. Let's see, let's get rid of these levels I've got. Alright, so kind of want to hang around until that's done, so I don't lose anything. That bag is full. Got a lot of stuff. I think I've got another Omni tool as well. I've picked up a few from my mob farm. Alright, that's looking a bit neater. So these will eventually switch over. The farm's going well. I just come over here every now and then. Ooh, awesome, another seed. Come over here every now and then and try and get some seeds. Mainly for the ones I don't have 8 of yet. Generally fairly unlucky actually. Oh, that sounded like the tone for the thing finishing. Well, no, that was just obviously me walking over that. Oh yeah, just over that lamp. So still haven't gotten. Oh, there's another seed. Still haven't gotten 8 of each yet. Getting there. Got a shard that time, which is cool. Oh, there was the tone. So these are now finished. And if I jump in here, I've got the boosted Argia and the boosted Katrina. So as I go through, I'm going to keep doing them off camera, stack at a time, because as you can tell, it does take a little while. And then I've been crafting up some bits and pieces. This is another set of items I was working my way towards. I think it was what I was making this here, energy core. No, it wasn't that one. It was, let's see. No, can't do use on them. I think it's this crystal cluster. Yep, so I was making these crystal clusters to try and, I don't know, I'm trying to unlock bits and pieces in the book. I think I'm on the right track with what I need to unlock. It's just taking a long time to get there. The other thing I have done is I made some changes to the reactor, and I'm hoping this doesn't crash. I'm still having a minor bug every now and then with Galacticraft. I've since removed all of the items out of this message, out of that menu. Right, so comments on the last episode for the reactor. I got one from Iskandar saying about that the reactors don't auto-modulate, so probably best if I work out a way of turning it on and off, and you can probably just see that the redstone torch turned itself off just then. So what I've done is I've put in a resonant energy cell and a redstone comparator, and I've put it this way around, and then this redstone runs around. I've got an on-off switch here, and this just inverts the signal. So there we go, it's just turned on and off. So as this gets down to a certain level, and I don't exactly know what that level is, it's redstone pair of 9 basically. Once it gets down to that level, it will re-enable the redstone torch, which will turn on the reactor and continue on its way, burning through. Now you might also notice that this is a fairly big chunk larger. This is the next level up. So the reactors you make are odd sizes, so it's 1x1, 3x3, 5x5. So this is now a 5x5 reactor, or 5x5x5. It's got 2 of the reactor upgrades in it, and this one is currently putting out 6,500 RF a tick, which is just a bit under triple what we were getting from the 3x3. The other thing I've done here is I've linked this to this. I'm waiting for this to finish through its fuel cell. I want to see if this will actually pull it out. So that's a bit of a test item I've got running. What I might do is I'll just turn that on for the moment, which will keep it disabled. And I'll show you what I've done inside. Another comment I got on the previous episode was from the nuclearcraft mod dev. I wonder if I've lost any. No, it's still intact. And they said to me that all you need in these reactors is the center to have this fuel cell compartment in it. So if you like, you can go back and read the comment yourself, but pretty much all you need is this one bit in the center, and then around it, all this extra space you can use for upgrades. So in this case, I've put a few graphite blocks back here. I can't remember exactly how many I've got. Looks like I've got, what, 2, 4, 6, 8, there's 9 I think here. And then we've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20 of the reactor coolers. So 9 graphite, 20 of the reactor coolers. And that's keeping it at a heat of 0. But also giving me 6,500 RF a tick, which is a decent amount of power. Just turn this back on. So yeah, you can see as it fills up, it's up to what, 4.81 million RF I think that is, and then it turns off. So I could probably make this fill up more by adding a little bit more redstone, so maybe put a couple of blocks out here and loop it a bit further out. But at the moment this is working well. I'm not going to run out of power. I haven't automated filling it up with fuel yet, but that all comes down to whether this thing works. I do have to make a confession though. I have actually used creative mode. Now I'm not real proud of it, but this was really giving me the irrits. The fact that I couldn't break the TARDIS blocks in this centerpiece. So I ended up switching over to creative mode and breaking the half slabs and then filling it with marble. Now, you can say what you like. I couldn't work out the best way of getting this setup run, so yes, I cheated. But it's cosmetic more than anything. That's my reasoning. Blast me if you like, but yeah. So switched to creative, broke a couple of the half slab TARDIS blocks on the floor here, replaced them with marble, switch back out. So yeah, so hopefully this will keep me going for a bit. I may try to make it larger again, which would be 7 by 7 by 7. Again, a little bit more work because I'd have to make a bunch more of these reactor casings. I've got a few more graphite blocks sitting in here, and a bunch more of the fuel cell. I could easily make it bigger. I would just need to make a bunch more casings. And obviously in those chests that I was getting in those underground burrow things, I've got a bunch of these reactor upgrades. So maybe I will. Maybe I'll go a little bit bigger. 7 by 7. Should just involve, I guess, building another layer out, and yeah. Alright, I might call this the end of the episode. I think we're getting pretty close to the wrapping up point. In the next episode, I think I'll try and work towards that next bit of Chromaticraft. So try and get those boosted crystals done. And perhaps I'll try and maybe get this to a 7 by 7 in between episodes, and I'll just show you that I've done it and what the power output is. And perhaps we'll look at higher level fuels in the future too. One last thing before we end the episode. I'll just quickly show you something I made in between, as always. I thought I'd try out, I'm kind of trying to make this area a little bit pretty. I've got to do the roof yet. I've sort of got some of the factory blocks here and cut them down, trying to make it sort of look like it's holding it up. And I thought I'd try these Chromaticraft Lumen Lamps. Now the Lumen Lamps themselves, let's just see here. I think I put them away. I must have put them in my bag. So the Lumen Lamp, I'll find it in here. No, die block. Oh, jeez. Lamp. So these ones here, I just made the Tahara ones. This is a recipe here, fairly simple. It does require you to put runes in the right spots. But yeah, pretty simple. You get 16 of them. When you place them down, they need to be activated. They've got this thing where you can select what channel they're on. So I've selected 1 for all of these. And just behind the wall here, I've got a Lumen Lamp controller. So that is this little thing here. It's not too expensive either, a bit of redstone, nether quartz, etc. Again, you'll need to place some runes in specific spots. And this allows you to turn on and off different channels. So you can actually have multiple things turned on and off from the one controller. I think you can. I don't know. I've toggled it. So what happens if I change this to 2 now? Oh yeah, okay, so you can only control 1 lot at a time. So change it back to 1. These should all turn on because they're toggled. So I can hit toggle and they'll all turn off. Again, toggle and they're all on. So that was just a way of hiding that. I thought it gave it they're a little bit industrial. So once I work out what ceiling I want to put here, I'll finish that bit up. Maybe continue the lights in this area. I think I want to replace the wood too. Right, so yeah, that was all I want to show you. Just the Lumen Lamps and the Lumen Lamp controller. More Chromaticraft stuff. They're actually pretty decent looking lights. The model itself, you know, you can see that little bit of extra width on the model, sort of depicting a glow. Works quite well. Okay, as always, comments in the section below. Please tell me what I've done wrong and where you think I can make a modification, and tips and tricks are great. You know, the tip from the last one about the crafting by clicking the middle mouse wheel, fantastic. I never knew you could do that. I don't know where all my glasses gone. That's a bit weird. Oh yeah, I made another storage cell. I was out of room. So you can middle click on these regardless whether you've got stuff in there or not, and it will let you go straight to the crafting box, I guess. So that's, you know, we've now got 3 in there. I can still middle click and I can add another one. Great. You know, these are the things I wasn't sure about. You know, I didn't know about the middle click thing. That was definitely helpful. So as I said, comments below. If you like the video, please give it a like. If you haven't subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. It definitely helps the channel out. And I hope to catch you all in the next episode. See you later.